So let's get started with the interface. And the first thing is you might have a different look right here depending on when you're watching this video, because Microsoft just introduced a new look to, well, make this whole interface a bit more modern. We are using the new look already, and if you go to these three dots up here, you can turn off this new look. So you just click right here, and then you press skip. And then it takes a few seconds, and this is now the old look that we had. And this might also be the look that you have at the moment. If this is the case, just change this switch right here, and then you're back in the new look. Now everything should look the same for you and here in the video. Now let's get started with the navigation bar up here. If you click onto this field here, you see a list of all your Microsoft services that you have, because Power BI Pro is part of Office 365 in the end. This is not a Microsoft Office course, therefore I don't want to dive too deep here. But in case you have any kind of problems here, please contact your system admin in the company, which is responsible for the overall office management, because he probably knows how to give you the right permissions in case anything is not working as intended here. Here you have the Power BI button, which always brings you back to the home menu, to this position where we are right now, because as you can see right here, this always indicates where you currently are, so we are in the home menu. If you don't have this so-called navigation pane here, just click onto these three lines. This hides or shows you this navigation pane. In the right part here, you can search through your reports in Power BI Pro, nothing we need at the moment. And these three dots right here, as you see, allow us to turn off or on the new look. You can change specific settings. We'll dive into these settings, not all of these, but for example, you can see here in the Manage Personal Storage part that you have 10 gigabytes of storage here in Power BI Pro. You can see I am a Pro user, so you should see the same right here. I completely deleted my Pro account here, by the way, so we are all starting at 0 here. Besides that, you can go to settings once again, and here you can find things like content pack. Here you have access to the admin portal. As I said, this is more related to your system admin in the end. And you have this gateways option, also something we'll explore throughout the course. More importantly, you have this download option. There you can download Power BI Desktop and also this gateways I was just referring to. And you have this Power BI for mobile app right here. So this would bring you to the App Store where you can find the mobile app. We'll discover the mobile app rather towards the end of this module though. And to the right here, you can click onto the profile. This allows you to sign out of Power BI Pro. So this is the navigation pane. And now, very interesting already, you can see, as I said here, that you have the path you followed throughout the project displayed right here. So we are in My Workspace. We'll explore what that is in a few seconds, and in the Manage Storage part. So with that, you always know where you are. And if you want to go back home, you can click right here or here onto Home, as I mentioned it already. The Home menu gives you a general overview of your favorites, your recents, workspaces, and apps. And if you look into the left part again, to the navigation pane, you have favorites, recents, this workspaces, and also apps. So it's kind of a summary of the core features. Favorites are empty, of course, at the moment, but you can select different favorites data, for example, in Power BI Pro that you want to display right here. This shows you some recent projects. As you see, I was mainly active in the My Workspace part here. For you, this should be empty. Here we have apps. We don't have any apps at the moment, but we will, of course, also create our own app in this module, and you'll also understand what apps are. And here in the Share With Me part, you can see if other people in your organization shared anything specific, any data, any reports with you at the moment. This is not the case for me, and probably for you, it's the same. Down here, you have the Get Data option. If you click onto that, and I make this a bit smaller maybe. Yeah, I think we'll stick to this screen size now. So in this Get Data menu, you see that you have different options to access data from Power BI Pro. This will be, of course, explored in the course. You see we have apps that we just saw here and there. We have files and we have databases. These will be covered in a dedicated module. So this is the interface in a nutshell in the end. But I skipped something very important here. And these are this My Workspace part here and this Workspaces menu. Let's explore these a bit closer before we then see how we can get our local project to Power BI Pro.